Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to the Workshopium. My name is Gerald, and you guys may have noticed I've been gone for the last 90 days or so. The fact of the matter is I got burned out, and I just got a little bit worn down. And to be honest, some of the bloody games weren't working out, and it just wasn't really what I was trying to do, you know? So, moving forward, we're going to re-begin the Higurashi Let's Play, okay? Everything else, we'll see. We'll see, okay? I want to do more talking content like this, so I cleared open a bit on my phone because I know my webcam is terrible. You're currently viewing like the inside of my shabby Jeep, where I spend my brakes on and I just read my books back and forth. And man, have I been reading quite a bit this year. I have read so much in the last 90 days. Currently, in my free time, I'm, let me see, what else can I give you guys for an update for the channel? So, I picked up a Xbox Ally X as my birthday and Christmas present combo, and I have been playing that pretty exclusively. I really haven't touched my laptop since then, just because, why would I? I work so much that I barely get the time. It just doesn't make sense. I need something portable, you know? Well, for 2026, here's the thing I gotta tell you guys, okay? Hey, I want each of you to try to look forward to the new year and try to keep your chin up. Stop paying attention to the news. It's never really going to change, okay? And I'm not saying keep your head in the mud or anything like that, but my God, dude. You know, I work with some of these kids in here, and they come in here and their catchphrase is, "Please kill me." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, what the hell's wrong? This is not... I mean, I know it's a figure of speech, but still, you know? So, one of the things I like to do this year is, throughout the year, I want to do some more lecture content, more chatting content, okay? And I really want to get more into ideas this year. I want to make 2026 all about the ideas, and so you're going to be seeing some more random talking head content like this instead of my old gaming stuff back and forth. Now, gaming stuff, like I said, we're going to keep doing Higurashi. Higurashi was a lot of fun. I was having a ball doing Higurashi. It was the best. And we are going to... I want to do more book reviews, honestly. Because, dude, I have been reading so much. And the people who do have, like, a complete capitalization over writing and reading these days, it's just appalling. Okay? Hey, I know this is going to sound like a little bit of a call out here, but you don't have to be in the same ecosystem to read, okay? Like, full stop. Let me see. I'm going to try to pull it up here. Like, a good example is I read a lot of light novels, but I read a lot of science fiction too. And these are things that men can get into just as easy. If you don't want to read something heavy and dry, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. For example, I have been reading this series right here, Reborn as a Space Mercenary, okay? I have all of them on my reader. I've been reading through it bit by bit, and it's a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. Maybe I'll do a review series where I just go through book by book, and I just tell you my thoughts. Probably just in the car like this, just off the cuff, because I want to make more content, and it's hard to make content when you got to go to a certain spot, you got to sit down, and you got to turn on the laptop, and you got to work a full-time job, and you got to be a dad and do all these other things. I mean, other people do it. Okay, other people do it. I don't have an excuse, and honestly, I've been putting this off just out of laziness more than anything. I can't say that I am the most moral person when it comes to keeping myself on resolutions and guides, but still, dude, we are all trying to do something here. And we all need to actually try to sit down and build. You know what I mean? We need to actually be creative this year. Here, for example, last year, I sat down, I ran the numbers, okay? I ran the numbers on how many words I actually wrote last year. Do you know how many words I managed to crank out? 150,000. And not a single book in sight. 150,000 of unfinished drafts, of random short stories, of random one-shots, of random things, and I just cut off, and then I'm like, no, I'm bored now. I'm moving on to the next. So I'm kind of seeing my issue personally is completion. Oh, And if you're this far in the video, I forgot to mention, my name's Gerald. Welcome to Workshopium. This is kind of my personal channel, and we just kind of do my own thing. I'm keeping an eye out there because there's like a straggler walking around. I'm a little awkward being in a parking lot in the middle of the night, but hey. Yeah, man, it's like everybody needs to do something. Do something productive, dude. Do something to build something this year. And I'm not talking about listening to these self-help BS, okay? Because you want me to blow your mind on something? I was reading this one book. I'll pull it up right here, okay? It was a book on Kaizen, and I was really hoping it would get into the Japanese one. This is going to be a little impromptu book review. The chick who wrote this is going to be furious. Let's see. It's called Kaizen, the Japanese method for transforming habits one at a time. This book is trash. Throw this book away, okay? It's pretty on the inside. It has a lot of nice things. It's by Sarah Harvey. Yeah, I'm not calling you out, Sarah, right? Because the little tidbits you put in here are great. The best parts of this book are your personal stories. Those are the parts I like. But when you start telling me to keep a sleeping journal and about some of the ways you look at things, like it's a book for women, okay? And that's not a bad thing. But it's not for me. It doesn't work. I'm a craftsman. I'm a worker. I have to sit at something and do something, or else I don't feel like I'm making progress. Do you understand? And I know I'm calling your book trash, but it does have good photography. It has good writing. But let's be honest, dude. The methodology you're suggesting in here is complete nonsense. It doesn't work. Okay? It doesn't work because people don't have the money and resources to do the things you're suggesting in the first place. Bulletin lists. Do bulletin lists work? Yeah, sure. You can keep a list. Anybody can keep a list, and you'll forget about it in about a month's time. It's a classic one-off advice to keep yourself productive. No, the real answer is you set up a weekly routine, not a daily routine. That's what I did with the channel last year. And do you know how many videos we cracked out for the Workshopium last year? We cracked out 100 videos, or more than that, technically. There was like a couple which were like me doing like these cheap-ass 5-minute updates saying, hey, this shit ain't working, and I'm not going to keep doing it. Like my Yes Let's Play. I was having such a fun time with Yes, but I don't want to put up a Let's Play, dude, where the color is red and green because they updated a codec one day. It fucking sucked that they did that in the middle of the Let's Play, but it is what it is, you know? And I couldn't find a fix. Nobody could. It was a Steam update issue. And it wasn't even on the game side. It was on the Windows side. It's like, I'm not going to roll back my OS for one game. It doesn't make sense, you know? Oh, but we're going to make some changes this year, man. We're going to make some changes, and the Workshopium is moving forward. Is going to try to be more of a... how can I even express this? I want the best for everybody. Me who comes here and listens to me, okay? And people keep telling me I need to talk to people and that I need to actually try to guide them, and I'm like, sure, man, I can use my own life story in order to help build something for them. But to be honest, my own life is a bit of a mess too. Well, I'm constantly working and I don't make nearly enough in order to support my family, so it's like, what can you do, you know? But that's what we're going to try to figure out this year. We're going to sit down and we're going to start hammering out these ideas and make these ideas worth something. So, what I want to really say to all you guys, though, is Happy New Year. Welcome back to the Workshopium. And we're going to do a lot this year. Okay? Hey, last year we got 18 subscribers just for me posting bullshit gaming videos. And Jesus, let me censor myself. Don't curse there. But it was hilarious. Okay? And I was having a ball. But you know what I kind of found out is that some games I don't really like to play in front of the camera. Like Persona 3 Reload. Persona 3 Reload was such a drag on me, dude. And there were other games where I was just like, I want to play something completely different every single day, and I don't want to do the same thing. That's what kind of started bogging me down with .hack. We finished .hack, but I was so tired by the end of it. Same with Final Fantasy. Now, Katamari was great. Katamari Democracy I could do forever and ever, and it was a ball. I was having so much fun. Mind you, those videos didn't get the best views. You know what video got the best view on the channel? Right? The video that got the best video on the channel was a review of this thing right here, the pocketbook. And that video is a sham. It sucks. It's not a good breakdown of the pocketbook at all, because I didn't really know what I'm doing, and hell, I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay? Hey, I don't really know how to edit. I don't really know how to make things in a way that they should be. But I did talk about it. And everybody else who's talked about this device is trying to sell you on this device. That, or they're filming it on a camera at 360p. Hey, this is a phenomenal device, okay? I will have to film a better review on it. I still love it. I use it every day. As you can tell, it is, look at my dust cover though. See how worn out this thing is? It's frayed on the edges. I carry this thing everywhere I go. But man, I need to get sponsorship or something for that before I start piping up on products to that much. But that and my Mew review were really hype. I might do an Xbox Ally X review, who knows. I had to save up so much in order to get that, and I only was able to get after I was given a couple of gifts as well, and then I was like, well, I'm going to reinvest that. But it's such a good device. It's so much fun. I'm getting off topic again. Okay, either way, a Workshopium moving forward for this year. Here we're going to try to do more talks. We're going to try to do more, I don't know, creative content, experimental, and we're going to just move on from there, all right? Okay, guys. Peace.